Hey, what's going on, YouTube modeling community? I just wanted to do a bench update. It is Monday, January 29th, 2018. I've got a lot going on here lately. I've got a few finished projects, progress on a couple other projects I've been working on, and got some new kits. First off, this past weekend was the 12th annual 24-hour build, and I did this little bug here. It's the AMT, they call it the Super Gasser Beetle. This is a 3-in-1 kit. This is a fun little kit to do. Really enjoyed this one. You can do it as a, this is the street version. They have a, it's the Baja version, and then just as a dune buggy. This is definitely a fun little build. You know, we got the 48-hour builds, but this was a Facebook group build. You know, this is the 12th annual one. A lot of fun. It's open to anybody. You know, all you do is just, for next year, search for the 13th annual 24-hour build and request, and you can join. Even if you don't build, you can just follow along, look at pictures, and have that. But it's a fun build, and this kit here, this was perfect for it. I think it turned out really great. I still like the little bug decal there on it. This one was a lot of fun for sure. And I got another finished build. This was one that I finished it last year, but I knocked a bumper off of it and run into little problems trying to get it back on. And I had the bumper on 3 different times and knocked it off all the times. So I'm going to be really gingerly with this one. And this is the 56 Foose Ford. I didn't do any videos on this or anything like that. This was just kind of a spur of the moment build. I wanted just to get a little look at the parts, but you know how it goes. I mean, I just opened it up and looked at everything, and before I know it, I had all the parts laid out on a bench, some sub-assemblies put together, and I can't leave it like this, so I started priming and painting. I used the Testors One Coat Lacquer, the Blazing Orange. It does look a little bit darker. Actually, it's looking red here in the camera, but it is a little bit darker than what the cap would be, because I used Duplicolor, the gray primer, so it is a little bit darker, which is what I wanted. Built this one all box stock. The engine is, you can see, it's got a nice looking engine in it. It is the Diamond Dust, also the Testors One Coat Lacquer. The interior is a craft acrylic, like a medium gray. Just a shot of the underside. Nice detail under there. I know a lot of you guys are doing this for the Ford Truck Month build, and I mean, this is a fantastic kit. It goes together really well. One problem I did not like about it was the roof skin was a separate piece. I don't understand why they did that. Mine did not fit very well. I had a seam all the way around it, or a gap underneath the doors and the windshield, and then a nice seam across the back. But I took care of the above the windows with the Vallejo acrylic putty, and then the seam across the back I used the 3M body putty. It was a pretty big gap back there, so that's why I had to use that. I still don't understand why they did that. I mean, I felt it just creates a bunch of unnecessary work if you have a seam like I did. But that's the only negative I would have about this kit, would be that the roof skin. Why I chose the color was I saw a picture of a 56 Ford, and it was like that. Everything was painted orange on it with the exception of the bumpers and grille, and they were painted metallic silver, but I chose to leave the bumpers and grille chrome and use the door handles chrome also. got a quick little peek at the 40 Ford for the Ford Truck Month. It's up on wheels. There's the seat. And that's all you get to see for now. Next time you see that will be the final video. I got started on the International Transtar 2 cab over for the Big Rig Group build. Got a lot of cleanup to do on all the parts. So I got a lot of that done. Nothing more to show on that one. But I'm basically ready to start putting some stuff together and priming some stuff. I also started working on the Tom Daniel group build. I'm doing the Grim Reaper motorcycle. And I was kind of bummed out when I did a little review of the parts that the tank was mounted to the frame. And Kenny May messaged me, and he said that he had a gas tank from an old kit, and he thought maybe he could do something with it. And Kenny was kind enough to send it to me. Pretty cool looking old tank. I don't remember what he said it was from, but I'm going to see what I can do with this to use this tank instead. Basically, I just got some cleanup done on that. There's a lot of cleanup on that. The forks are a mess. Also, something pretty cool in the mail I got right just after Christmas. It was Kenny Conklin from Sci-Fi Fantasy. He did the Secret Santa, and I took part in that. And also, he does the Christmas giveaway. And a couple of days after Christmas, I was checking my email, and I saw I had a message from Kenny saying, "Congratulations, you were one of the winners." And this is the prize, which was awesome because I was needing a new airbrush, and I was glad to get this. I haven't tried it out yet. I wanted to, but just haven't got around to it. But I guarantee this thing will be put to work here real soon. I'm really looking forward to getting this thing fired up. So thanks again, Kenny, for that. It's pretty awesome. Got some new kits. Several. Well, I made a trip to Hobby Lobby there a while ago, and first thing you do, hit the clearance section. Pick this little guy up. This will be a pretty cool little build for Joey. Also on clearance was the Lawman. Couldn't pass that one up for 14 and change. And while I was there, used the 40% off coupon on the 64 Thunderbolt. Been wanting that kit for a long time. Glad I finally got it. A friend of mine, he hooked me up with this one from the flea market. 59 Impala. It's a little 1/32 scale kit. Now that's going to be a pretty cool one. I've seen these things before. A bunch of guys have done them. I thought they were pretty neat. A little Hasegawa FR71 Blackbird, little egg plane. It's going to be a fun little build, I think. And I'm sure that from what I hear and what I've seen, there's a ton of decals, so that'll definitely be a workout. Literally got this one off the little brown truck. AMT Bobby Allison Coca-Cola NASCAR kit. I really dig these old school NASCAR kits. And also I got a new NASCAR kit. The Chase Elliott Napa Auto Parts Chevy. I don't think I'm going to build this one as the Napa Chevy. I might check out Mike's decals, and I seen that he did have the Dale Jr. Last Ride decals, so see if I can get a set of those and maybe use them for this kit. Picked up a A few Tom Daniel kits. The Red Baron. Been looking for that one for a while. Got a good deal on it. Got the school bus. Also got a good deal on it. Now it's been open, but everything's still inside. Still sealed. And I picked this one up too. And one of the kids will end up doing it. They were actually both kind of saying that they wanted it, and so I don't know. I might have to look for a second one so they can each do the Chevelle. A few new kits that just recently got reissued. The Eliminator. The Olds 442 FE3X show car. I love these G bodies. And got the G Poncho. It's a pretty cool kit. I've been kind of happy when I seen that they were reissuing this one. So I just had to pick one of those up. These next couple of kits made me really scratch my head when I seen them. There's one Facebook group I'm in. It's a NASCAR collectible, or NASCAR diecast collectible group. Periodically there's somebody that has model kits on there. And the guy had a bunch of kits. $6 sealed model kits plus shipping. These last two that he had kind of made me wonder, and I messaged him and asked him, how much they were, and he responded, all kits are $6. And we went back and forth, and I could not complete the PayPal transaction fast enough. 2 kits, $6 a piece, plus $10 shipping, so I got both these for $22. I'd have been happy just to get that kit for $22. This one's still sealed. Like I said, I would gladly paid $22 just for this. Now this next one, I'm sure some guys will wet their shorts when they see this. This is one that really had me scratching my head. I don't know if the guy didn't know what he had or didn't really care what he had. He was just trying to get rid of the stuff. Johann Socks and Martin Superbird. Now yes, it is open. I'm thinking, okay, he got me. Did he send me a box of dirty socks or what? But everything in there is open, but everything is in there. The decals are toast, but for $6, how could you not buy that? The International Transtar 2 cab over that I'm doing for the big rig build, I picked that one up also before Christmas, and I'm happy to say that I did mark off my Holy Grail kit. I've been looking for this kit for a really, really long time, and I'm happy to get it at a really good price. It's the original Transtar 4070A. It's been open, but everything still inside is sealed. Like I said, I could not pass this one up. I've been after this kit for a long time, but just these things are so hard to come by at a good price. And this was one I just had to pull the trigger on. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. If it's just going to sit on a shelf, or if I'm going to build it, I don't know. But very happy to get this. So that's about all I got for now, guys. Just want to try to get some of this other stuff done around here, and hopefully by the end of the week I will have the finished product for the 40 Ford for the Ford Truck Month. So until then, we'll talk to you later.